Hi, I'm Blanca Nemer and I'm Miss Universe Bolivia. One interesting thing about me is that I speak 3 languages fluently. Oui, je parle français. I currently teach children with some disabilities, most of them with autism. As a teacher, you are always learning. And I think this formed me to be more tolerant and kinder and always positive. I'm an activist for human rights. I always wonder why so many people is suffering. Activism for human rights, gender equity, and sustainable alternatives for our world is the result of actually working for it to be different. For not only me, but the ones I love and the ones that are to come, to live in a society that is positive, fair, and looking for us to live peacefully in love, to be always moving forward.
Namaste, I'm Adeline Castellino, Miss Universe, India. I was born and raised in Kuwait. At that time, Kuwait was undergoing an attack and there was a war. I was a very small child and I was really petrified and scared because suddenly out of the blue we could hear sirens playing and suddenly people going into hiding, switching off their lights, switching off their gases to make sure that everything is safe and nobody would make a noise. Things like this really affect you as a child, and sometimes even I still think about it and how war affects innocent lives and families. For the first time when I came back to my country and to the city of dreams, Mumbai, I was mesmerized about how people from different religions, from different languages came together and stayed in unity. Staying in India teaches you to get connected to your inner self and through that to God. And that's something that I resonate with. And I feel no matter where you come from, your soul will always find a place here in India.
Hi everyone, my name is Nova Stevens and I'm Miss Universe Canada. I was born in Kenya, but I'm actually from South Sudan. My mother fled a civil war in South Sudan. Now, while we were in Kenya, my family and I were actually separated. Shortly after, I was sent to Canada. So I haven't actually seen my family since I've been to Canada, so that's been over 20 years. My message to young people that have grown up without support or without family is you're not alone and don't be afraid to reach out for help. It's important for me to help out because I was given help. I think the best thing that we can all do is pay it forward. I know how it feels to feel alone. I know how it feels to grow up without family. It's so natural to want to help people. So during the Black Lives Matter movement, myself and my friend Shamika Mitchell were able to gather 15,000 people in support of Black Lives Matter. And we also were able to have the city of Vancouver recognize August 1st as Emancipation Day. And I want to continue using my voice to continue the conversations that I've already started. I want to put more awareness on inclusion, diversity, and equality. And it's not just for Black people or people of color, whether they're white, yellow, green, blue. I don't care what color.
Hello, my name is Maria Patel and I am Miss Australia Universe. I'm a South Asian Australian woman who has been privileged to grow on First Nations soil, and I've been nurtured by a society based on freedom and an appreciation for differences. My parents immigrated to Australia from India in the early 90s. They raised my brother and I here in the cultural hub of the country in Melbourne. We're a very close unit and we breathe love, faith and confidence into each other. When I was growing up, as somebody who did experience racism, who was bullied, and who did have significant mental health struggles, I know what it's like to need somebody to say, it's gonna be okay. And what you're going through now doesn't define your future. I think I'm somebody who is purpose-driven, service-oriented, and I'm very passionate about everything I do. And that passion has led me to have a bit of a multi-hyphen career. I apply my degrees in psychology and management to a portfolio of projects where I champion social justice causes that I believe in. I'm a writer, I'm a speaker, I'm a creator, and I'm studying to be an internationally accredited life coach as well. And everything that I do is committed to growing community and working towards breaking barriers and to build a more inclusive society. And I'm very excited to be representing one of the most multicultural societies in the world on the Miss Universe stage.
Mabuhay! This is Rabiya Oksana Mateo, all the way from the Philippines. I really had my humble beginnings, and education had transformed my life. Now, I am a teacher, and I hope that my students will see the value of education the way that I saw it. And I live in a country where there's a lot of poor families. And education is our social equalizer, that regardless of what background you have, what status of your family, if you educate yourself, you will be able to land a great job. If I will be crowned as your next Miss Universe, I will do my best to champion for other people. Because we need nowadays is not just a beauty queen with a pretty face, but we need phenomenal women who are not afraid to speak and to stand for the things that they